Aquarius, welcome to your 8-8 portal individual Lionsgate reading. Do watch the Sunday one for the collective. And let's see, let's get your bonus cards here. Oops, we're going to take that one. That one wants to be on top. So we're going to take that one. We're going to do the same questions we did on Sunday. Here we go. And follow along if you want to with your own tarot. Let's see what your Moonology has is checking on your overall energies. And this one is for the 8-8 portal, but most of the readings I do are timeless. I do put dates and stuff on there. It's really from my accounting. So do look at the playlist for your sun, moon, and rising sign, because the time and energy, like I said, it's fluid. So those messages are for you when you find them. We have hold your vision, fixed moon. I like that. Stay focused. Let's see, what would that be in the tarot? Hold your vision. Stay focused. Chariot? Yeah, that would be a chariot. Cancer energy. That's what that feels like to me. All right, Queen of the Moon Oracle. We have faith. Yeah, hold your vision and have faith. There you go. Have faith in your dreams. Just have faith that it will all work out. Your chakra. Ooh, look at that. Some more blue. Dreams. 26. I like that. So your dreams, I would definitely at this time, Aquarius, have a dream journal next to you. Now this could be referencing, the star card, hopes and dreams, could be you, or it could be your actual dreams, or could be messages there for you. So it just depends. Some people I know don't remember their dreams. I do and I don't. Not all the time, but sometimes I do. I remember dreams from when I was a kid. Some dreams are just, they're memorable. All right, so same questions as we did on Sunday. If you want to follow along, grab your deck and pause the video. And let's see what we get here for Aquarius. All righty. So what this portal is supporting, the theme for this Lionsgate portal for Aquarius. Now we have what you're leaving behind, what you're taking with you through the portal, and how this portal is changing you. All right, another quick shuffle. All right, now this is what the portal is activating in you. Message from the Syrians. How you can move through this portal more easily. And lastly, message from your higher self. Let's take a look at this first card for Aquarius. What this portal is supporting and the theme. Here we go. Healthy boundaries. We have the 7 of Wands. But, it is healthy boundaries for sure. But it's also about taking a stance on what you believe in. It's about holding your vision, if you think about it. This is you saying, this is what I believe, this is what I want. It's holding firm, really. If you look at this here, it's a bit defensive, yes. The 7 of Wands is Leo energy, it's Mars. And so it's very firm. I really feel like you are holding firm to something, And there's an additional story here. If you look at this, I think it's so funny. He's got 2 different shoes on. And what had happened was, in the tarot, he's rushing to get to this place here, and he just grabs whatever he can. So there's this element of not being, maybe feeling like you're not prepared for what's coming. But the message is you are. You're holding firm in your beliefs and you're standing your ground. It doesn't matter if you feel like you're not prepared. It's kind of one of those energies like, well, when we save up enough money, then we'll have kids. And, it's like sometimes you just got to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go have kids, but if you're waiting for the exact moment to be ready to do something, you might be waiting too long. Hopefully that makes sense. But the theme of this reading is you are ready, even if you don't think you are ready, and you are holding firm to what you're wanting, what you're manifesting, what you believe in. So that's good. That's that hold your vision. That's a good card for it for sure. I know I said chariot, but that one works too. We'll take it. All right, so what you're leaving behind, let's see. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. This is the Empress. This is Taurus energy. This leaving behind. Leaving behind. Well, let's look at just the Empress card on her own, and then we'll get deeper into this. The Empress is abundance. The Empress is fertility. I'm almost getting that energy here, right? The Empress is very patient with the process. The Empress knows how to create and manifest things here on this planet. What you're leaving behind, sorry, my nose. The very strange message, sorry, I had to sneeze. The strange message that is coming through with this is motherhood. I know that sounds weird. There are going to be, this isn't going to resonate with a lot of you. I'm going to tell you that right now. Some of you are deciding to either not have kids, or maybe you're going to adopt. Maybe some of you just physically cannot have children. There's something here that's being left behind. It's like, now there's, you know, you can adopt if you cannot physically have kids, but there's something being left behind here about motherhood. So you might be finished raising your kids, right? I mean, you're always their mom, even with them being grown and out of the nest, so to speak. That's what I'm feeling here. For some of you, you're just deciding that maybe it's just not for you, that you don't really want to have kids. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Some people, that's just not your mission here, and that's okay. It's absolutely okay. A lot of people are probably not going to understand it, but this is what's being left behind, because sometimes we get caught up in societal demands or things that we think we should do. But if you don't want to do that, maybe that's what you're coming to realization of, is that you just don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think this is going to resonate with a ton of people, but that's what's coming out here, you know. All right, and when I say mother, on the flip side, if we're talking about men, maybe there's plenty of men up there that just don't want to have kids. And like I said, that's an individual thing. If you don't want to do that, you certainly don't have to. So that's the strange message I'm getting there for Aquarius, okay? What you're taking with you, let's see. Oh my gosh, okay. Wow. What you're taking with you, the Tower, Aries energy. You are ready to, like, I don't know how to put this into words. You kind of want to, how do I describe this? Not like nuke a bridge, but almost. It's like you want to blaze a trail wherever you go. You want to, this is a very strange message coming through, Aquarius, and especially for you. So I don't know if this is going to resonate with too many people, to be honest with you. This feels like someone who wants to change expectations, someone who wants to do things different. This is coming through as a female energy that is not bound or doesn't feel tied to traditional feminine characteristics. That's what I'm getting. you know I don't know how else to describe it. This is like going against or wanting to change stereotypes, traditions, really blazing a trail. And yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. It's a very different kind of energy, Aquarius. And maybe it's you not wanting to fit the mold, and I get that. I was a tomboy growing up. I liked Hot Wheels, cars. I didn't like dolls. I didn't like frilly frou frou stuff. I only sort of do now with certain clothes, but I'm still very casual. I don't do high heels. I don't wear a lot of makeup. And honestly, that's why I use the filters and stuff like that. If I'm ever like showing me, because I just don't like doing makeup and stuff like that. It's not that I'm lazy. I will do it every once in a while, but it's just not me. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like there is this shift here where you have your beliefs and you're really strong in your conviction of who you are, but it's different from what society expects. And you don't really care. We got the Aries energy here of, well, to heck with it. It's my life. I'm going to live it my way. You know, this is feels very much like a Queen of Wands energy coming through here of, bucking tradition, and let's just tear things down and rebuild it. Let's do things new, you know. And you think about it, Aquarius has that energy here of being unpredictable, of being a force of change. You know what I'm saying? Whoo-wee. I feel like for some of you, you're really about to stir some stuff up. You might be making other people feel uncomfortable, but you don't care. Things need to change. And I like change. I'm fire sign, so I can dig it. All right. Ooh, how is this portal going to change you, Aquarius? Oh, the Hermit. So the Hermit, this is Virgo energy. The Hermit does a deep, deep introspection. The Hermit figures things out. The Hermit kind of goes into himself and redefines this light. Maybe not even redefine, just really gets in deep with the hopes and dreams here and about what you want to share with the world, because this Hermit is coming out of that isolation, very wise, very learned, and ready to share this new light with the world. So I think what's changing in you is if you've kept this to yourself, whatever this change is, this you being different in some way, you're about to let everyone know. Oh, yes, under no uncertain terms, who you are. And it could shake things up, I guarantee you. I think people won't be expecting it, you know? Wow. Okay, something is about to really get shaken up. But that's, hey, sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need it. So I'm almost afraid to look. What is this portal activating within you? Okay, this came out in, was it the same position? No, it was up here. All right, yeah. This is what's activating. You're tired of the way things are here, you know? And up until this point, I don't think, you tried much of anything to change this situation, to change this. And so something is happening here. Something is activating within you, this heart's desire, and it's going to take over. And not in a bad way, but something is going to be activated within you to change this. New recipe. If you want to make a new cake, like I say, you got to use different ingredients. And that's what's happening here. There's something coming in that's going to like inspire you. It's going to get this going, because where there was inactivity here, this is being activated. This change, doing something different. That's what's being activated here. Woo! I don't think anybody is going to resonate with this reading. All right. So maybe one or two. My goodness. Okay. But this could be manifesting in different ways. I'm just picking up on this energy here. So, message from the Syrians. Let's see what they got to say about this. Oh, okay. Two of Swords. Use your intuition. There's something about the options you're looking at right now, the decision you need to make, or just decisions in the future. It's things aren't always what they appear. So if you come to any kind of place where you need to make a decision, this is saying just use your intuition. Don't even consider what's in front of you because there's so much more, you know? So even if you only see a couple of options, you don't have to take either. There could be something else. Trust your intuition when it comes to this decision making. Your intuition is going to be your guide. All right, how to move through this portal more easily. Ooh, all right. Ace of Swords, clarity, and possibly by using your intuition here. The Ace of Swords is all of the air, you know, it's you too. But this is about cutting things out as well. Victory, it's a yes, it's moving forward. You know, it's your higher truth, it's what you are in alignment with the divine. Wow. There is a connection here that you have with I feel like there's a powerful soul mission that you are going through right now. Big time. What is this? Woo! All right. Message from your higher self. Oh my gosh. Wow. The end of suffering, the Ten of Swords, letting things be done. I feel like you're past. You're really done with something. And I think that's why this is coming out because you I think by going along with stuff and not really being who you are, that was your suffering. And by going against tradition, I guess in a way, and wanting to change how things are looked at or done, you know, I get this feeling of like, you know, women who want to do male type jobs or vice versa, you know, it's like men can be nurses, women can be firemen. You know what I'm saying? It's we put so many gender labels on things, and some people actually suffer from it. Um, you know, how often do you see women mechanics? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't happen very often. They're out there, you know, and they're just as good. So there's something here that I feel like you're ending your suffering by being your true, authentic self, no matter what other people think about it. You know what I mean? This is a return to just who you are, what you're in alignment with, what's your hopes and goals and dreams. If it's different from what other people want or have done, that's okay. It doesn't really matter, you know? That's the kind of feeling I'm getting here. So it could be that what you're wanting to do is different from traditions, right? And it doesn't have to be anything outlandish. It's just different. People are like, "Oh, you're a female welder," you know? You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting here. Or, you know, maybe you're a guy and you really like to do nails. I don't know. It feels like something like that. You know, it's okay if guys are into fashion and looking good and smelling good. It doesn't mean that they're anything other than, you know, wanting to present themselves in a nice way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm feeling with this reading. That's what I'm feeling. Protection. All right, strong protective magic for the family and the home. I think you're protected. You know, you will find your tribe through this. Oh, I guarantee you. Because the people that don't resonate with you being your authentic self, they will fall to the wayside. You know, you'll find your supporters. That's for real here. Attention. I am attentive. I said that attention. I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant, and I am firm, brave, and hardworking. Wow. Okay, so last one, proposal. Okay, a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. I mean, that's for some of you. Something is coming in for you for sure. We can see that here. There's a yes here. There's an end of suffering, which is wild. This has been a wild reading, you guys. This has probably been the, it's not really a strange reading, you know, but it talks about themes and things that I feel like the world is really going through right now. It's in a period of transition, really, with Pluto and Aquarius. A lot of stereotypes are being broken, traditions are being changed, you know. And I for one, I'm fine with it. I am completely okay with it. It, you know what people do, and it's whatever makes you happy, as long as it's not hurting anyone. You know what I'm saying? So I do have good news for the channel. We went past 1,000 subs over the weekend. Thank you so much. I appreciate it more than I can put into words. And so there is a video update on the 1,000 subs giveaway. It's on the YouTube, my homepage. So just go look at that. If you are interested in entering, you can do it there. So thank you, all of you, for your subscriptions and your comments. I love reading them. I if this is making sense to you, if this makes sense to one person, I will be happy. You know what I'm saying? I will be very happy. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.